You know what, man? I don't even know how to like title this video or even to like fucking do a thumbnail or whatever. Um, but I'm just gonna make this video because I just want to like talk through. I don't want to use that word through my spirit. I just want to just talk, I guess, like to anyone who resonates with this message. Um, I find a lot of people in their 20s, in their teens, in their like late teens, maybe like from 17 to 18 to 19 to 20, like, like now going into the 20s, 21, 22, 23, 24. A lot of people are lost, and it's crazy, man, because I wanted to make this message for such a long time, but I was so scared to actually like talk about it because like, I find a lot of people, like, I don't want to be one of those guys, bro, that's like, yo, talking about like, yo, guys, I need some help, I'm like, I see, like, you see these videos of people trying to get so many views, like 1 million views on a video for someone to feel bad from them that doesn't even actually know them, that they're just having a bad day in their life. So I apologize if this video's on 9:16. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the like when you have your iPhone like this, not like this. But it's crazy, man. Like, I don't want to make one of those videos like that, but I do want to just talk to someone, even if you're like even older or even younger. I realize, man, like, a lot of people are stuck in their heads. And this used to be me. Like, I'll just take you guys like into my experience. I remember like when I was in high school, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And then I just like stumbled, bro. Cause I was like, yo, like the fear of like doing what I want to do is like, it's getting to me. And I started to like just not know what to do. Cause I was too afraid of doing what I wanted to do. But I realized that if you don't know what you want to do, the truth, the real answer that I think is for all of us, and I like to make my messages real and authentic. I don't want to be slow. I don't rush it with you guys. Is we got to do something. We have to do something, whatever it is. Like, if you have like, if you're sitting on a bench or whatever, and you have like a rock, whatever, like you find a little rock and you throw it and it lands onto the water, go to the water. Like, or like, let's say you throw the rock and it lands to like a person, go talk to that person. I find like when you just get up and you just do stuff and you stop thinking and you go out there and you actually do stuff in your life, like you stop thinking and you allow yourself to just like figure out what you want to do by simply just taking action, and that's the best thing that anybody can do. That's what I want to do, like. Sorry, let me just put this on here so I can have the AC on. Anyways, it's crazy, man. Like, a lot of people in their 20s and late teens, they're stuck in their head because they don't know what to do. They don't know what they should do. You have people online saying, start a business, become a millionaire, you have your parents telling you, go to college, go to school, go get a job, go get an education. And then you have these online gurus telling you, don't go to school, don't go to college because it's a scam. Become a millionaire, be your own boss, be an entrepreneur, be a YouTuber, be this, be that. And one thing I realized is that a lot of people are not listening to themselves. And dude, this is something, man, I'm not even like making this video even just like to help someone else. I'm also making this video like for me too, bro. I'm kind of just talking to myself here. And this sounds weird, but I realized, bro, like when you gotta, like, a lot of people are listening to other people, but they're not listening to themselves. They're not listening to themselves, and they're also not listening to God. You're not gonna listen to God by watching videos on what someone tells you what God wants you to do. You're gonna listen to God by actually praying to God, actually being open, just being silent. Stop watching videos. Get off YouTube, get off Instagram, get off social media, get away from your friends, get away from your family, and just be alone and just let God talk to you. Let him talk to you. And he talks to you in different ways. He's like, yo, like, hey, well, why don't you go over there? And then you go over there and you're like, wow. I had moments where I'm like, you know what? Like, I'll be driving and I'll be like, yo, why don't I just stop here for a sec? I want to check this place out. And I check it out. I'm like, whoa, this is sick. And a lot of people don't have that. I know I'm making this video pretty long. I'm probably at like, I'm at 6 minutes right now. And I want to get to the point. But a lot of people aren't using that. They're not going to themselves for the answers. Matter of fact, you know the answers. The answers are inside of you. But you got to bury them out. Bury them out. You got to unbury them out. You got to dig them out of you. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to have? Who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? Ask these questions. What don't you like? I think a lot of people can answer this question. What don't they like? What don't they like? Oh, I hate my job. Like, what do you hate? Like, what foods do you hate? What foods do you not, what foods do you like? Like, a lot of people, like, you know, if you were to ask someone, like, what's your favorite food, right? They'll probably say, you know, I love ice cream. I love pizza or whatever. And then if you ask them, you know, what's your non-favorite food? Let's say they say, I hate beans, I hate pickles, I hate whatever, I hate rice, I hate this, I hate that, I hate pasta, whatever it is. They know what they don't like, and they also know what they do like. And you know that, just basic stuff on what you know from your personal experience in your own life. And bro, it's crazy. I don't even talk like this to myself, and I'm just getting the answers out of me. But look, I want to get to the point with y'all. The only way that you're really going to find out what you want to do, what you should do, is just by doing stuff. Literally, just by doing stuff. You know, starting, like, let's say you want to, like, you have an idea, you want to start a business. Well, start the business. You know, try it. Start it. Start doing stuff. Start doing what you want to do. And if it fails, like the reason why you want to do stuff is because if you don't do stuff, then time is going to fly. Time is going to fly by, and then you're going to realize that, man, I wish I started sooner. I wish I started sooner. And usually we have an idea or ideas of what we should do, but we don't do it because of a lack of clarity. It's like sometimes maybe what you want to do is scary, but they pause because what they want to do is scary, that they don't even know how to start. Like, they don't even know how to start. Let's say they want to be a chef. They don't even know how to start. But that's the thing you have to do, is you just have to start. You just got to put that hat on. You got to just write down the idea. Because action, as little as it is, it's like a platform. It's like you're building a base of where you're gonna stack those blocks that you're gonna create for yourself to build that vision up. You know, like if you want to get something out of your life that you're afraid of, you don't know if it's gonna work out, let me give you the best advice you can use right now. Just start. I mean, if you look at everything in your life, you started everything. You started school, you started work, and you've been doing it for like years. We know what it feels like to go to school. We know what it feels like to be in that job, but you were nervous before you even started that school, that job, that work, that friendship, that relationship. So you got to take that risk every single time you do something new. So that's the key, man, is you got to just start doing. That's what you got to do to figure out what you want to do.